We are joined by a legal practitioner and public affairs analyst, Tohwo Oseruvwoja. He joins us from the United Kingdom virtually. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Dakpo, and good afternoon.
All right. Now, what do you make of the arrest and detention of these 124 protesters?
Okay, well, first of all, we should try to understand some certain things in this scenario. One is a peaceful protest which later clamours to which in some areas to become riots. So, and it is the right of every citizen to embark on any peaceful protest, freedom of expression and freedom of peaceful assembly, but it's also the right of the law enforcement agencies to protect life and property. So it's a two-way thing. And I'll say for sure that for those who express who express their opinion by peaceful protest, they may likely not be found guilty of any allegation at the tail end of these particular proceedings. But for those who are found capable, who turns the protest into riot, which led to invasion and destruction of properties and even the killing of fellow citizens, definitely they have their say in court. Then let me make it clear. If you say the proceedings back on by the police, I think is in line with the spirit of Section 35 sub 1 of the Constitution, because nobody can be held and the right of every citizen's liberty is guaranteed except by a court order which the police has embarked on by securing the court order. Then thereafter, what become of the court order? If you look at Section 297 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Law Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, that is where the court acted upon the application of the police. Then the people complaining, they also have remedy for such application. If you look at Section 298 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, also gives those people the liberty to make application for them to be brought before the court and other applications for them to be heard, or put out argument for the court to relent on that particular long period of detention, which the remand the court has granted. So it's a two-way thing. So the law is still open for the remand suspects because they are suspect because they've not taken their plea. So the room is still open. It's left for the civil society to come together and the parents of the people who are currently in remand to approach several, like the NBA, the Human Rights Committee of the NBA. I think they can also provide free legal services for them.
All right. Now, let's talk about some specific charges or reasons, being cited by the federal government for the detention of these demonstrators, one of which is the branding of foreign flags in the country. What do you make of that?
Well, it sounds somehow weird to me because to the best of my knowledge, Nigeria as a country, either by diplomacy or by law or by gazette, has never declared any nation to be an enemy of the state. They've never, and I've never seen any gazette by the current Attorney General or previous Attorney General or previous administration to have declared any nation to be an enemy of the state. So branding such a flag of that nation will become or transmit into terrorism or an offense. It's not an offense for you to brand the flag of any other nation in Nigeria, except Nigeria by gazette or by diplomatic relation declare such a nation as an hostile nation to Nigeria. That is where you now see you become a spy or you become a threat to Nigeria holding the flag of that nation. But to the best of my knowledge, and I think if the Attorney General of the Federation or his office can advise us or can tell Nigerians if any nation has been declared to be an enemy of Nigeria for holding such a flag to be an offense. A good example, you can look at our hotels, you can look at some religious centers, you can even look at companies who flag of other nations. It's never an offense. So, but let's see what will become of these proceedings that the police has initiated and the people who are custodians of the law, who are protectors of our law. Let's see what will become of this. So, to the best of my knowledge, I think I won't want to preempt the outcome of the investigation.
All right.
I don't want to preempt the outcome of the proceedings. But one thing I know for sure, that people who are trapped in this kind of situation, they have remedy by law. And that remedy, they can go by tort by way of malicious prosecution. So at the end of it, if they come out innocent in these proceedings.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Tohwo.
You are welcome.